It's time to go on another adventure! Kirby's next adventure, which happens to do with whatever the heck ELO is. Are you sure they didn't mean to do hello or oh? You've already mentioned that numerous times. I can call it, you stupid handicapped bastard! Whoa! Is that a little harsh? Ow! Then again, I guess technically Kirby is physically disabled in this game because he has no arms or legs. Never all you do is roll. Ah! Excuse me! I'd appreciate not crushing me, please. Yo, these black balls of death are no joke. Better watch out for that. Next thing I know, I'm gonna be a pancake. I'm already disabled, isn't that enough? Okay, stop it. Anyway, welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Kirby Canvas Curse, aka Kirby Power Paintbrush. This is your host, DMJ406. It's always really weird how Europe sometimes has different titles. Because then Power Paintbrush makes sense, because, you know, yeah. You have a paintbrush of power, and you shall use it to overcome whatever obstacles made your way. But for Americans, it's, oh, Canvas Curse. Get it? Because it's the curse of a painting. It's a curse. It sounds badass and evil. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. America likes to have a badass image of Kirby. He can be a badass, though. It's always, like, really funny, I've noticed, that most people probably should notice. If you look at the Japanese art for a lot of, like, Kirby, he's usually just being cute and innocent. The American version, he's always giving the angry eyes to give him the American attitude that they love so much. There's a new gimmick. There's a little throwaway area just to show you, hey, you gotta hit these lanterns to light the way. So, yep, you see a lantern, use it to light the room, because otherwise it may be hard to see. Just something to keep in mind. Let's go! And, well, now we need to get this can to come down with us. As long as you tap fast enough, this isn't much trouble at all. So you gotta get both the cannon and the coin down. And, well, you gotta get them all the way down if you want to be able to actually utilize them, because, well, if it wasn't obvious, you can't go up there without them because of the grainy area. Damn you, I hate you! Ow, that was stupid of me. I should have been able to avoid that. I also realized Kirby's spinning super fast when that happens. Oh, man, I do not like these. Oh, remember to tap their purple button to make them stop. You can also tap it again to make it move if you so wish. Not you generally need that, but there you go. Oh, yeah, I can block your flames, right. You can also block air if you need. Ow! I thought your fire was gone! Damn it, it's not working out. But yeah, I didn't mean to make a joke out of it, but I will say, frickin' there's the switch. Oh, jeez. Let me hurry up and get that real quick. It's a good thing I have stone, because I needed to get in there. Hit that big yellow switch. Guess what? Everything that had a yellow switch on it is now deactivated. So there we go. Now I go through all those yellow switch areas, including the one levels 1 and 2 that I couldn't get medals through before. Geez, that stone is having a lot of trouble climbing up that line. Oh yeah, and of course you may expect you can get crashed as well. And I lost it. Meaning I can't get what's in there. Well, hang on. I gotta work around for this. Ah! The end was right there, you moron! I may not have Crash, but I can still hit that switch. They want you to use Crash to basically blow up everything in this room, which is what Crash does. The screen nuke, a one-time use, of course. So you get the medal as well. It's killing everybody. I didn't need to worry about it, though, because they still got beam in there in case you didn't get crashed on the way in. Ugh, there we go. Yeah, technique in farm that is basically launch yourself off a good ramp at the start, and then once you're done almost moving, try to get yourself another nice ramp to extend your moving time a little bit more if you can help it. Basically want to launch high and far, if it wasn't obvious. To contrast, cave! Ooh, what a contrasting cave we have here. I mean, I don't see anything really strange about it, but whatever. Thank you for the easy medal, by the way. I appreciate it. At least you... Oh, yeah, you also aren't able to get these medals in the trials for Rainbow Run, by the way. Just thought I should bring that up in case you're curious. Oh, no, they have thwomps, too. What basically are thwomps. Ow! Watch out for that. Oh, yeah. Also, if it wasn't obvious, you get hurt, you lose your copy ability as well. So, if you want to keep a copy ability, make sure you don't take damage. There's a challenge part for you. It should go without saying with Kirby, generally, the more damage you take, the worse things get for you. Especially in regards to your copy abilities. And now it's water time! So, you can either draw lines to keep pushing yourself down, or do the more sensible thing, and keep dashing. Because that will allow you to actually roll underneath. I'm gonna need you, so you better come with me, stupid stone. Let's go. Oh yeah, I should go that way. See, you float upwards, you don't dash, or... Yeah. You don't dash or use a line, you just float upwards, so... It's a good thing to keep in mind. Go down! Huh. I need to be able to hit that. I wonder what I could use to hit that. Oh, now we can actually test out Crash for real! So be careful here. It wasn't obvious. Well, you want to make sure that you avoid the enemies as you dive down. Then you also refill your, Oh! Woo, 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 woo! Jeez. Oh, a bunch of Kirby just fly around. Take that, that! As if the explosion wasn't enough. Like, jeez, dude. I feel like you overdid it again, Kirby. And again, that's Kirby. He always overdoes things. I want to take that again. That power's fun. And Crash has always been a fan favorite. It's just a screen nuke. Oh, it just explode. And not only that, you have a bunch of little Kirbys going around. Just really make sure the damage is done. Oh, don't you worry. I'll make sure you all suffer painful, painful deaths. Come on. Just get the maximum tomato. Need to get that to move on, damn it. Just let me grab it. There we go. How about you eat this, huh? Woo, 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 woo! Oh, maybe I have to break frickin' boulders. That's annoying. Then again, underwater battle segment. Ow! It spun on me! Not cool. You also roll underneath them in the water, which doesn't make as much sense, but whatever. They are kind of magnetizing in a way, so I guess it does make sense. But still. Hey, jerk. How about you die for me? There we go. Hey, there's something I wanted to say. Oh, yeah, now I remember what it was. I was gonna say, I made some handicap jokes. I'm sorry about that. But I was trying to actually turn into something serious, like... How many of you actually had to deal with, like, a friend or relative who, you know, is, like, physically disabled like this? Like, I guess there'd also be, like, an old person who's unable to take care of themselves. Like, as somebody who's always been, you know, physically able, it's gotta be really hard to imagine not being able to use, like, parts of your body move around. I guess it's also something that comes with age, huh? Not just, like, problems like, oh, I got back pain, like... I could barely walk. Or, you know, I'm not able to walk at all. I don't even actually had to deal with a situation where you've been unable to, like, walk or anything like that. I imagine it must suck. I know what it's been like to not be able to use my arms at one point or another because I've broken my collarbone and hand a couple of times. But, you know. Oh, crap. I screwed that up. I see the door on the map now. It's supposed to go all the way to the end. Well, hang on a sec. I can probably still make this work. Yeah, I can still make this work. Go that way. Oh, never mind. I need a green switch. Okay, so I can't do that either. Damn it! If it's not one thing, it's another. Damn you, game. Sometimes you're just mean with me in the switches. But yeah. It must feel really bad to, you know, not be able to use parts of your body like that you think would be normally usable by others. Because, well, that's what helps most people function in this society we have of humans and subhumans. Who are you calling the subhumans? The piece of shit. They're the subhumans, the real assholes. There are assholes for everybody, and the real assholes are the subhumans. You're not referring to a particular group, are you? No. They're just super assholes. That's the group. Super asshole. If they're a major asshole compared to other assholes, like CEOs, then they are the subhumans. Anyway. Yeah. It must also be difficult for those that have to take care of those that have, you know, physical disability and all that, because, well, you know, you basically got to be the one to try to be there for them and, you know, make sure they're able to get through their day while they're not able to function normally. Then again, since I've been involved with family who always work in the healthcare industry, I usually always have sympathy for a lot of the healthcare workers, because they usually work their asses off, especially the in-home caretakers that have to, you know, take care of the elderly or something like that in their own home. Like, having to be with them 24/7. I never understood being able to do that, like a maid or a butler or something like that. Like, basically, live-in work environment is just, it's crazy. Basically, your whole life revolves around that. It's nuts. I mean, I guess I don't know the absolute ins and outs on it, like if they get, like, their shift swapped or something, or, you know. It really can be tragic. Dealing with a loved one that's having a hard time getting around life normally, it really sucks. Believe me, I do know what it's like. My grandmother's been that way for a bit. She's, you know. Well, actually, I guess it's more she can't hear, and, well, her muscles are kind of dying. She is, like, 80 plus now, so. Yeah, it's bound to happen. And, well, it's like they say. It's like they say for, like, parents. What is it they say, like, about parenting? It's like, make sure you take care of their kids, because they're going to be the ones taking care of you in your later years. Because, well, yeah. Generally, you're probably taking care of your folks when they're older, when they're unable to function as you were back when you were young. Crazy how life changes like that. Ow! But yeah. Yeah. But, well, if you really love someone, I guess you're willing to work through it. Because, well, they really mean that much to you. You'll do everything you can to try to make them have a happy life. Unless you get to the point where you both realize that she doesn't want to live anymore. She just wants to be dead because her life is just an inconvenience for her and everybody else. Oh my god! And there's the dark turn! Yikes. Her life is a waste of everybody's time. You just kill her. Alright, no. Enough. Look, I'm all for dark humor. That's just cruel, man. That's just cruel. Then again, that's the life that... That's the hand that life will deal you sometimes. Ah! I'm not trying to die, sir. Despite what I was saying. I feel like I missed a medal in there. By the way, I never showed! You can quit the stage anytime you want to start over again. And the cool thing is, you get to keep any and all medals you collected prior. I forgot to look for that medal. Let me try that again. But yeah. Then again, I guess you can't really get the good care you need with that healthcare stuff, like Medicare and all that, Medicaid, unless you're rich. Well, I was gonna say, if that trapped me, oh, we were gonna have problems. There's no way a Kirby game would soft lock me, right? That'd be the end-all be-all of our relationship, Kirby. That would be it. But yeah. Then again, I'll probably start a political discussion with how our healthcare needs, you know, more options and more accessibility to those that don't have the money. But, you know, that's another one of those examples of, you know, the rich screwing over everybody else. Wow, this really did become political, isn't it? Yes, it did become political. It is. Because it is, unfortunately. I mean, it must be nice if you were rich to actually have people take care of you if you did have that kind of problem. I mean, I got no problem with that if you got people taking care of you if you're unable to take care of yourself, but... You know... Sometimes the rich can be very selfish and they think only of themselves. Welcome to the real world! That happens, like, all the time. You new here? Or were you born yesterday? Can I go this way? That was it. I was gonna say... Ah! Trying to cut me off, asshole? How dare you? There we go. I did what I needed to. Now let's go. But yeah. Then again, I'm not somebody who tries to push my beliefs on other people, because, you know, it's already bad enough we have a lot of these friggin' extremists that have to think one way or the other. It's like, if people don't believe me, then they're wrong. Like, yikes. Now, unfortunately, it happens way too often in our world. Well, I think it's probably a lot more of the older thinkers that used to be like that, because, well, a lot of the more older folks tend to be the kind where religion would, like, influence every decision they made. Like, think about it. Back in the day, religion was just everywhere. Like, that was a dominating force before the internet came around. Everybody got their, you know, their information and beliefs from their religion. What about news networks? Yeah, they're all friggin' Christian Catholic-based anyway. What? They could be. And look at a lot of the media. A lot of it's based off Christianity. That's why most of the things celebrate Christmas and frickin'... Yeah. Christmas and Easter. How often do you see people celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa on TV? Not often enough, damn it. Don't even get me started on the Hallmark Channel. Oh, God. There's also that one really bad movie that starred Kirk Cameron. It was like something like, oh, what was it? Something awful, like his brother didn't believe in Christianity, and he had to prove that... Oh, it was something stupid! That's all I remember. I just know it was something stupid and bad. But yeah, was this a political discussion? Well, it kind of ties into it, like... Kind of sucks. We have to be in a world where we can't believe anything we see anymore. Because news and religion, they all have conflicting messages. We can never tell who's the one that's actually, you know, telling the truth or whatever. Thank you, Arrow, for showing me there's, in fact, a medal here. The map reveals it as well. But yeah, I'm not the kind of person who would like to enforce religious beliefs on people. I used to be like a Christian. I used to be very Christian-based, and I used to, you know, believe in a God and all that. Now I believe in no God. Nah, it's more like I consider myself agnostic. Because, you know, well, I'm the person who likes to see, like, you know, proof of something before I, you know, start believing in it. Believe me, naivete in my earlier years definitely made me want to go that route because I've been fooled many times by people that have been looking to fool me. And politics are the same way now. Politics in their way are now religions. You gotta believe in one side or the other, or you're seen as a heretic, or you're seen as an idiot, or you're seen as somebody who doesn't deserve to, you know, be living in our country, or some stupid bullshit like that. Like, it's arrogant and annoying and awful, and I hate these fucking people that do this shit to people. Hey, let's have a fun boss battle while we get off that topic, shall we? Paint Panic, a one-stroke battle. I love this one. Memorize Paint Roller's line. Paint it in one brush stroke, if you can. Clear picture to make Kirby dash. Vroom! Don't slow down. Yeah, you got Crash Bombers following you. Use the guide. If you forget, stop touching the screen. They'll give you a hand. Draw quickly and precisely. And at the end, tap blinking panels. This is my favorite boss game. I love this one. That's why I save the best for last. Oh, this one's a classic. Well, I am dealing with style drawing lines, so I'll have an enemy that was great with painting. Come, Paint Roller! Use your artistic talent to trump Kirby! Can that thing even do art? Alright, let's see what I can do. Gotta draw fast. Here we go, I love this minigame. So, connect the dots. Do it well, accurately, fast enough. You get points. Well, no, you don't get points, but you get a speed boost. Just draw quickly and accurately. If you do it well, yep. You get, well, speed to run away with the crash bombs behind you. Just try to draw fast, but make sure you don't draw off the line. Ah! That's what happens if you slow down. The faster you are, the faster you run away from them. There's another one where it pays to be quick. There we go, I still at least somewhat fast. If you can remember the pattern, good for you. If you can't, just, you know, stop drawing. And then you just gotta tap all these star panels so they show up. Gotta tap multiple at once, you gotta be quick about it, because otherwise they'll disappear and reset, you gotta do it again. There you go! Get through that, you win! Pretty simple, right? Oh, this minigame gets harder in the layer difficulties. But you can't tell, we did all 3 bosses already. You'll see what they evolve into. But yep, if you couldn't tell there, if you don't tap all those panels fast enough, you'll run into that spike at the end. Instant death. So at least the last one, make sure you're up to the task. Because if you're not, you're going to feel like a true fool. Level 3. Oh man, that took a lot longer than it should have because I fumbled in level 3. Oh right, I got to go back and get those medals too. Right. I should probably do that because that would be helpful for my cause. Yeah, Kirby, I know, I suck. Get off my back, alright? At least I grabbed the medal and then head out of the stage, so we're good there. I don't have to complete the stage at the very least. This, I just have to get that point in the stage, and voila, I got it. But yeah, you're the kind of person that hates how extreme freaking politicians and freaking religions can be. Forcing their beliefs on others to try to force their life to go the way that they feel they should be run. Ugh, that's why I'm not that much a religious person. I see the things that super religious types do, and it disgusts me. Politics is probably the reason why I hate a lot of religious things now. Because that's what that's what religion reminds me of. Politics. You don't believe in this god or this god, you're wrong, and you should die. You should die? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised what comes up from some people. But, yeah, look, I may be agnostic, but, you know, that doesn't mean I completely disregard Christianity altogether, because, you know, I guess at heart I still am a Christian. I just, you know, I don't really like trying to force it on people, because I'm not an asshole! Like, seriously. What kind of asshole has to force their belief on others? Believe me. I know a few people have had to deal with that where, you know, their parents have had conflicting religions and one of them tried to forces it on them. And of course, that was the Catholic one, which is a good freaking stereotype for Catholics that they'll have to force their religion down people's throats. Hold the beam, hold up. Oh yeah, you can hold the beam to hover in place. It's good to pause and read some of that sometimes. I should keep that in mind. But yeah, if you ask me what I feel like it should be like, honestly, I don't care what religion you believe in. As long as it's not harmful to anybody, it's fine with me. Because, well, you can believe whatever you want just for fun. But, you know, if what you believe in is bringing harm to others, that's where it goes too far. Unfortunately, that's what it feels like some religions try to do. They try to make you feel bad if you don't believe in them. Which is not the way religion should be. Like, religion's supposed to be seen as friendly. Why is it seems to be met with force every single time that you meet with somebody who doesn't exactly believe what you think? Extremists have always been the worst. And again, they ruin a lot of groups and a lot of things for a lot of people. Religions, fan bases, politics, what have you. If you blindly believe in something, well, chances are it won't work out for you. Because then you will look like a fool. If, well, something contradicts everything you've been bragging about to others, about how right you are. Chances are you weren't right to begin with. Nobody was. Nobody knows what the true answer is to the afterlife, if there even is one. But, you know, if you want to believe that, you know, a being as God exists, I got no problem with that. While I may not personally follow that belief of yours, or exactly what that God is or represents, well, you know, that's your prerogative and mine. We don't have to believe the same thing as one another. That's what makes us unique and have different perspectives. For example, one of the counterpoints I have for Christianity of people liking God. God was a dick. Like, I remember seeing a lot of things, like, you realize God killed a lot more people than the devil supposedly did, right? Like, I forget what it was, like, people, like, read through the whole Bible and see, like, stuff like how much God and the devil have done to people. Charge ahead invincibly. And I think I remember reading something like, God has killed more people. Like, I think, like, actual instances they can count of direct involvement from them. Like, I think they said that the devil might have killed, like, 28 people or something like that. Like, something in the teens or 20s. And that God killed, like, a lot more. God killed, like, the hundreds or thousands. Oh, don't forget the frickin', whole frickin' Great Arc thing was a story taken out of the frickin', what was it called? Oh, crap, I forget. It was, basically the whole Noah's Ark thing was taken out of another story, for example. Oh, yeah, there's also plagiarism as well in the Bible. So, yeah. That's why you don't take a lot of religions too seriously. You gotta take a lot of it with a grain of salt. Wow, it took so long doing catch-up, I can't do another thing this episode. Yeah, I'll just end that there, this rant. Life can suck, but if you want to have a personal belief to help you, you know, inspire yourself to keep going on, you can have that. You can believe what you want. You can believe in a God that may not exist. You can believe in no God if you think nothing exists. You can believe in the flying spaghetti monster for all we know, who's going to help save us in the rapture, and all of its tomato saucy goodness, and have its oily arms wrapping us and making us feel the love it wants to give us forever. You can have even weird thoughts like that. But the point is, don't force those beliefs onto others. If you see somebody who's, like, having trouble in life, sure, you can, like, try to, you know, give them something to believe in, to make them feel better about themselves, give them something to make life more worth living and something to look forward to. If you see somebody who's doing just fine, and you try to make them believe in something they don't need to believe in, then you're an asshole. You're a subhuman. There we go, back to the subhuman topic. Oh, by the way, I will say this, though. Fuck Scientology. That's another thing to say. If your belief is based off of pure fiction, then you are a true subhuman. You are an asshole through and through. Like, that is a science fiction novel. Why do people take that as a religious experience? Makes you wonder, why do people take the Bible as a Then again, that has ancient writings, and well, I don't even know how much that we've actually validated is true or not. Then again, that's religions at the end of the day. They're all cults, aren't they? Alright, let's end this episode here. So, next we're going to be going to Neo Grio. So come back next time. We're going to go to the next world and explore the luscious greens and whatever this is.